Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your June 2016 general readings. I am still using my beloved Gilded Tarot deck, drawing 8 cards for the month, 2 cards for each week with an additional card as your overall theme and general feeling for the month. These are general readings, so they're not going to apply or resonate the same for everyone who watches. Of course, they're not, because there's so many of you watching and you all come from such different backgrounds and have your own stories. So make sure to check your rising and your moon sign as well. You may find that some months and some readings they resonate for you a little more predictively than others, particularly in other areas of your life. I find that most of the time, not all of the time, but most of the time, my primary sun sign resonates more for me in terms of business and career and my general public life, and that my rising sign tends to connect with me a little more with my personal relationships, and that a lot of the times my moon sign readings will resonate more predictably for me with my innermost deepest feelings and fears and areas of spirituality as well. So make sure to check all three to get as clear a picture of the month ahead or the time period that the reading covers as possible, and explore other readers too. There's some great readers out there on YouTube. There may be some time periods where you find that other readers may you may connect with a little better and a little more predictably than the ones you normally follow during different times. So it's all about you getting what you need at the end of the day. But for those of you who include me in the group that you regularly follow, my gratitude and thanks. For those of you who continue to watch and listen and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for your support and your love and your feedback and the comments, particularly. Please keep those coming. I read every single one of them. I don't, of course, have time to respond to all of them, but I do read them, both the ones you put on my the videos themselves and the ones you send via email. So keep those coming. And thank you to those of you who continue to reach out for personal one-on-one readings. It's an honor and a pleasure. And thank you so very much for the trust that you place in me to intuit the cards for you and that momentary piece of your life to share in that part of the journey. Thank you for that. And for those of you who are interested in a one-on-one reading, you can click on the About sign on my channel's homepage, and that will give you a little more information and detail about myself, the services I offer, and my contact information, which is Maggie, the number one, McGuire at gmail.com. I do readings full time, so I work pretty hard at getting back with you quickly and scheduling you a reading as soon as possible. My current turnaround time, which I'm always asked about, is almost always within a week, typically within 1 to 4 or 5 days, but depending on whether you want recording, live, or Skype, there may be some coordination with time zones as well. But send me an email. I would be delighted to work with you, and we'll go from there. So moving on, let's get into this reading. This is for Scorpio for June 2016. Scorpio, June 2016. What does the remainder, not the remainder, the beginning, the month of June 2016 hold for the water sign of Scorpio, the stingers, scorpions, June 2016? Show me the energies for Scorpio for the month of June 2016. Scorpio, June 2016. Okay. We begin with the Two of Cups, followed by the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Five of Cups in reverse, the Two of Wands, followed by the Lovers. You have the Two of Cups and the Lovers in the same reading, Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles, followed by the Four of Swords, and as your crowning card from the bottom of the deck, the card which represents the general energy and feeling over the reading, we have the Six of Swords. Let's take a look, Scorpio, and see what comes through. You can see that I've added a headset to solve the apparently unresolvable issues with my volume on my computer. So thank you for giving the feedback for the last 5 or 6 videos that the issue has been resolved. And thank you for the feedback about it. Definitely looks like love and partnership this month, Scorpio. Moving into a quieter, more restful and peaceful time, healing as well. So let's get started. We find ourselves at the beginning of June 2016, Scorpio, with the Two of Cups, followed by the King of Cups. So the Two of Cups, Cups is governed by the element of water, and Cups is a suit all about the watery, mercurial, emotional, fluid world of feelings and emotions. It can also represent love and relationships and how we are in our relationships with other people, all different kinds of relationships. The Two of Cups is universally referred to by most readers as the soulmate card, the twin flame card. This speaks of a union between two people that has a strong element of the divine, a karmic connection, a karmic thread between them. This is more than just about physical and chemical attraction. This is about a meaning of the mind, the heart, the soul, the spirit. This would be somebody that shortly after you meet, you would feel like you've known them for quite a long time. The conversation would flow easily. You would feel kind of that connection, that deep, almost spiritual connection between the two of you. Although this is coming across loud and clear as a reading more oriented towards relationships, you can apply the same energy in business and career and matters of spirituality and creative projects. The Two of Cups is fundamentally about bringing together a union of two people or two entities. It could be two companies, but it represents like the perfect match, a perfect fit. And I don't mean like two perfect people in a perfect relationship because no such thing exists, but just all the puzzle pieces fitting together, everything locking in. You're weak where they're strong, and they're strong in areas where you're not so strong. It's about in a job, it would be about finding that perfect job, that perfect match, not just in dollars and cents, but the work environment is great. The people you work around is great. There's very little commute time. You don't have to pay for parking, stuff like that. Just a really perfect fit, a really coming together of two things. But I feel like for the majority of those of you watching this video, Scorpio, it's going to represent a relationship. Now, this can be a love and romance-based relationship. This can be a best friend, close family member, etc. Soulmate does not necessarily have to be based on love and romance. It's a deeper, truer, unconditional love. But it can be, and I think for most of you, it's going to be about a love and romance-based partnership. Now, that Two of Cups is paired with the King of Cups. And I am reading this as your energy, Scorpio, and what a great sign it is to show up in your own reading. It's a powerful sign. It's a sign of taking power and control over your life and your path, and kind of being the author of your own life. But for some of you, this is going to also resonate as somebody else in your life. Could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who is this person that you're feeling that soulmate connection with. And for some of you, this is going to resonate as really wanting that soulmate, being at that place in your life where you're looking for your soulmate, you're driven towards looking for your soulmate. But for others of you, this is going to represent that the person that you're interested in, or in fact in a relationship with, you feel as if they are your soulmate, this King of Cups. Now, kings and queens represent individuals or energies who've reached the mastery of their suit. And the King of Cups has reached the mastery of his suit. This would be, and he's a king, so he's a grown-up. He would traditionally be a more mature, reflective individual. And mature doesn't necessarily have to reflect in chronological age. This could very well be a younger person as well who just has a really good grasp of high level of self-awareness and grasp of who he is. The King of Cups has reached the mastery of his suit, which is the suit of cups, which represents emotions, feelings, love, and relationships. This is somebody who's very grounded with his own emotions, very in touch and in tune with them, somebody who's able to access them and tap them when needed, but he's not controlled or driven by his feelings. This is somebody who manages to stay calm, serene, and peaceful and emotionally grounded, even when the outside environment environment is chaotic. And in other tarot decks, I've seen this king, he's sitting on his throne and he's in a body of water, and the water itself is all turbulent, choppy, and wavy, but he himself still remains this island of calmness and serenity, very grounded individual. On an emotional level, he would be, or she would be, very loving, very nurturing, very emotionally supportive, always there to support you, always knows the right thing to say, has the right answer. If this is represents the male soulmate or the female, this would be somebody who would be a good father material, good husband material, good boyfriend material, or on the feminine side, good wife, good girlfriend, good partner, good friend, good parent, just all around really good, very supportive, very nurturing, somebody who would never forget your birthday. If you had a long, hard day at work, he might take you out to dinner or even make you dinner, or she. So, and for some of you, again, this is resonating as your energy, and you feel very much like the relationship that you're in is a soulmate karmic connection, or this is indeed what you are searching for at this place in your life. And it looks like that soulmate relationship would or is helping to bring some healing energy, some reversal or a balancing out of some previous bad experiences. Because next to that, we have the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful major arcana card, paired with the Five of Cups in reverse. So the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana card, and if you follow my videos, you know that I like to refer to those as fingers of the divine because they do represent those divine energies coming down to help us, lead us, guide us, protect us, sometimes to help remove situations or people from our life, give us guidance and advice. And the Wheel of Fortune represents just that, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Life, which I am fond of saying is always turning. It's always turning. The key to understanding and utilizing the energies of the Wheel of Fortune is to understand that it is constantly always turning. Life is cyclical. There are times in our life where the Wheel of Fortune appears to be on the upswing because things are going well, all the puzzle pieces are fitting together, and we're really happy. There's no major obstacles or challenges in our life. And there's other times where it feels like the Wheel of Fortune is on the downswing when things are not going well, the puzzle pieces are not fitting together, and there's tons of obstacles and challenges in our life. But it's really just a matter of perspective of how you view it, and it's really about manifesting the energies of that King of Cups, of remaining calm and grounded no matter what's going on in your outer environment, and to understand that when challenges and obstacles come along. Uh, the key is to look at them, get whatever it is that you're supposed to get, ask yourself what you're supposed to learn, accept it, learn it, and move on. And that will make the energies of the Wheel of Fortune when it feels like it's in the downswing. And the same can be applied to the Tower card as well. Something unexpected out of our control. It makes it easier to move through and quicker to move through when we don't struggle against it. We accept that this is what the divine is placing in our path. We learn what we can from it and view it with that positive perspective so that we can move on. But for you, Scorpio, in the month of June 2016, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright position, which is a strong indicator that something will be happening, something unexpected, a gift, a win of some kind. And since it's right next to this combination of the Two of Cups and the King of Cups, and it's actually sitting next to that soulmate card, the Two of Cups, it looks like I feel like a lot of you are feeling like this is actually what this relationship represents in your life. It's like a divine gift from above, a stroke of good luck. For some of you, you are going to be meeting someone this month, which feels like your soulmate, or taking a relationship that's fairly new to the next level because, again, you feel that karmic connection. You feel like they're your soulmate. They're the one that you want to be with. But however you look at it, Scorpio, it feels like the Wheel of Fortune is on the upswing for you, particularly in matters of love and romance this month. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is paired with the Five of Cups in the reverse. So it looks like this is going to help balance out some negative energies and pain and focus that you've had on pain resulting from past experiences and perhaps some painful past relationships. The Five of Cups, the Five of Cups in the upright position represents focusing too much mental and emotional energy on what you've lost, what you feel has been taken away from you, what's changed, what no longer is, what is no longer in your life. There is a time to honor, the pain and the grief of our experiences that we've had, but then there comes a time where we have to kind of tie a balloon string to it and wave goodbye to it and move on with the rest of our lives, because you can't look forwards and backwards in the same direction. This is a card that really represents being focused on the past, which means that you can't look ahead to the future and you can't move towards the future either. You can see on the front of this card, this man is sunk down in the grass, and he's grieving. He's in grief and pain and loss over what? Over these three goblets that he sees tipped over and spilled out in the grass, which represents, again, something that he's lost or that he feels has been taken away from him, or that just no longer is. It's a card that represents basically being stuck in the past. And I believe for a lot of you, it's going to be focusing on a past relationship that caused you a lot of pain. But this isn't the Three of Cups, it's the Five of Cups. Right behind this man are these two beautiful, glowing golden goblets, still upright, still full. But he's not noticing them because he can't even see them. His back is turned to them, and all his mental and emotional energy is focused on what no longer is, on the past. So in the reverse, Scorpio, and paired with this Wheel of Fortune, it looks like this soulmate relationship, or this one that appears to be coming into your life this month, or that you'll at least meet, or that you already have, not only is was an unexpected thing, perhaps something you weren't looking for, a stroke of good luck, a divine blessing, and it is going to uh, uh, not cancel out and not reverse, because what's happened, but it is going to pull your focus away from what was, and help you to focus on the beautiful blessing that's in your life in the form of this relationship, or this person that is going to be coming into your life in June 2016, which appears to be a soulmate connection for you. And when I say soulmate, again, it doesn't necessarily have to be love and romance based. This could be someone in your life that's a best friend, or someone that you just in every way, perhaps except romantically or sexually, that you feel that sense of kinship, that karmic connection with. Very unconditional, very deep, and very true. So, coming to around the middle of June 2016, time being fluid, of course, we have the Two of Wands, followed by the Lover's card. You have the Two of Cups, the Soulmate card, and the Lover's card. I mean, what a beautiful relationship. Whether it's a relationship you're already in, or you're going to be meeting this person, this is what you feel this month. I mean, it's beautiful. That Two of Cups is referred to as the Soulmate card, but it is still a pip card. It is still a minor card. And I look at the Lover's card as almost like the Soulmate card, that Two of Cups with the divine stamp of approval on it, because the Lovers is a major arcana card. So we have this Two of Wands. Now, Wands is governed by the element of fire and air, so that's a very dynamic combination. And the suit of Wands is a dynamic, action-oriented suit. It's all about change, movement, action, power, forward momentum, enthusiasm, passion, creativity. It can point towards artistic projects and endeavors, career as well. The Two of Wands is a card primarily of expansion and growth, and making a decision to choose between two paths, or to make a choice about which path to go down. The key being to choose the path that provides the most potential and opportunity for expansion and growth, positive growth and expansion that's going to benefit you. You can see that there's a man who's come to this crossroads, and he's trying to decide which road to go on. Again, it's about taking the road that you feel offers the most opportunity and potential for growth, and particularly in a relationship, it would be what way what is the best way to nurture this relationship and grow this relationship. For some of you, you're going to be taking a relationship to the next level, because why? Because you feel it is your soulmate. This is the one. This Two of Wands is paired with the Lover's card, which is a major arcana card, and I always feel a step up from the soulmate card. It's as if again, it's your soulmate with kind of it's kind of the divine stamp of approval, this karmic connection, this karmic thread connecting the two of you. Again, this is more than just physical chemical attraction, although from the appearance on this card, there's no lack of passion between these two. You can see them connected by this divine light coming from the heavens. They're, waist deep in water. The dolphins are leaping. And dolphins, too, have also long been known as the harbingers of good luck and good fortune. Again, it feels like this relationship, while beautiful in and of itself in terms of how it feels to each of you, there's something about it which feels like a divine gift, a divine blessing, kind of an unexpected stroke of good luck or divine timing and orchestration, rather. And there's a very strong healing aspect of it too, with that Five of Cups in reverse, and your crowning card being the Six of Swords, which is moving into away from pain and into peace and healing. So I think around the middle of the month, Scorpio, it looks like you are, or perhaps both of you are thinking, discussing, talking about where do we go with this relationship? How do we make it better? How do we grow it? Perhaps some of you are considering this month of taking it to the next level, and how you might do that, whether it's meeting the parents, moving in together, engagement, etc. It's all about looking ahead into the future and how to build that good solid foundation for yourself. And speaking of foundations, at or towards the end of June 2016, we have the Four of Pentacles paired with the Four of Swords, two fours together. Fours representing stability, solidity, a good solid foundation. Four pillars, a great foundation, to a structure to build something on. The Four of Pentacles, excuse me, Pentacles is governed by the element of earth. So Pentacles is a suit that's all about things in our earthly, tangible, material environment. And often Pentacles points towards things just like that, like money, finances, property, job, career, assets, etc. Things we can see and touch and feel in our tangible material world. And the Four of Pentacles is a card that represents stability of working to build a stable foundation from which to grow something. It can also represent holding on. Sometimes this can point to holding on too tightly, particularly being afraid to let go because you're afraid to lose what you have left, particularly if you've lost something important to you, or you have that history. Sometimes it makes you hold on very tight to the things that you have because you don't want to lose them, or you don't want to lose that which you've built up so far. So the cautionary piece of advice, while it does represent stability, is to not hold on too tightly to. In love and romance, this can also represent being guarded, being kind of closed off, which again relates to energy from fear and pain from past experiences, or past heartaches, which again, this Five of Cups energy reverse speaks that this relationship that you have, or that is coming, is going to help pull your attention away from that, and to open up and let go a little bit more, and provide again a lot of rest and respite, and a real strong theme of restoration and healing within this relationship. That Four of Pentacles is paired with the Four of Swords. Now, Swords is governed by the element of air, so Swords is a suit all about our words and our ideas. It's about our mental outlook, perspectives, mindset, how we look at things, our belief systems. It's a very mental and cerebral suit. It's all about what goes on up here. And the Four of Swords is primarily a card of rest and respite. It's about withdrawal from conflict, a conscious decision to withdraw from conflict, or a restful period in your life. It's a strong theme of peace, restoration, and healing. Um, Whether this man has just finished a battle or is taking a break from a battle, for the time being, he's not engaged. He's taking a break because he's tired, he's worn out, he's exhausted. He's so exhausted, he hasn't even bothered to have this heavy chainmail removed. He's just fallen asleep on the couch. Again, rest and respite, taking a time out, going within. To recharge, peace, and healing. This can resonate a few different ways, but I'm feeling primarily in this reading for a lot of you watching this. Again, it leads back to this relationship. You can take these same energies and apply them to job and career, although I'm just not getting that. It seems to be all focused on this union, this relationship. Again, whether it's love and romance based, or a different type of relationship, it's incredibly close. You feel this karmic connection between the two of you. And there's, again, a very strong theme of peace and healing, and this love that you share is a restorative kind of love. It's a love that heals. And this whole message, Scorpio, is echoed by your crowning card, which is the Six of Swords. This representing the general feeling and energy and theme over this reading. And this is a card that represents sailing from troubled, turbulent waters into smooth, serene, peaceful waters. Again, healing, peace, restorative. This is a healing relationship, a restoring relationship, both ways, not just for you, but I think for the person that you're involved with as well. The Six of Swords is also can represent travel as well. So this could be you're traveling to see this person, you're traveling with this person. The two of you are just taking a break, a vacation together. We do have that Four of Swords, which speaks of uh, rest and respite. This could represent the two of you going away to spend more time and reconnect with each other again. But it does represent coming from a challenging, trying, or even painful or traumatic time in your life into a a time period where it's the opposite. It's calm, it's peaceful, it's restorative, it is without conflict. A lot of peace in this card. It's a transitional card too, so it speaks of that time period in between the troubled, choppy, wavy, turbulent waves kind of time and that smooth, peaceful, everything is kind of settled and even and in its place. This is a card that represents that in between time, but you're moving towards it in this relationship. The cautionary piece of advice with the Six of Swords is that she is taking these six swords with her, which represent a variety of ideas, thoughts, mindset, or one particular mindset. So you know the saying, wherever you go, there you are. Whatever lessons you have learned from the previous experience that I think was quite painful or challenging for you, you are taking those lessons with you. But if you didn't learn those lessons, you may want to ask yourself what lessons you need to take with you, because if you didn't learn them, you're taking that lack of knowledge and experience with you as well, which means that you're bound to repeat it until you do learn it. So cautionary piece of advice there. But overall, a beautiful month, really connective, a lot of emotions, really good divine connection between you and somebody else this month seems to be the focus, whether it's a relationship you're already in, a relationship with someone that you're actually going to be meeting this month. But I think for the majority of you, it's a relationship you're already in. Really, this relationship for both of you is a real gift. It feels a strong sense of divine timing, divine orchestration here, strong theme of healing. It's a healing kind of love, and you're considering where to take it from here, how to best grow it and nurture it and make it better and more long lasting, and so that it has a good, stable, strong foundation. So beautiful reading, Scorpio. So I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it has resonated for you and brought you some insight. It's a lovely reading, and thank you so very much for watching. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading, again, you can click on the About sign on my channel's homepage, and you can email me directly at Maggie, the number one, McGuire@gmail.com. And until I see you again in a couple of weeks for the June 2016 mid-month readings, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life, Scorpio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.